Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you could click the subscribe button and stay for a while. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you could tell from the title of the video, I placed an order both at Ulta and Sephora. Got a couple of the new releases and we're going to try them out today. One of them includes the new Fenty Beauty concealers, so I'm excited to put this makeup on my face. For some reason, Ulta takes forever when I order something online. Sephora is pretty good. About 3 days is usually how long it takes for my stuff to get here. Sometimes there is delays, but usually Sephora is on point. Ulta, on the other hand, not so much. So yeah, that is why I'm just now filming this. Let's go ahead and get started with this trying on new makeup video because I need some makeup on this face. All right, my lovelies, instead of showing you everything I purchased first, we'll just go by the way in which I apply my makeup. And I always start with primer, whatever I do to my skin to prep it before I go in with makeup. So Ilia came out with this new, it's called the Base Face Milk. Reminds me of the Rhode Glazing Milk.
100%. The only reason I bought it is because I wanted to compare it to the Rhode Skin.
Yeah, I'm surprised a lot of people aren't talking about this and trying to compare it to Rhode Skin because that's the first thing I thought of when I saw this. I also saw the promo on Instagram and I'm like, that's like the glazing milk from Rhode Skin. Okay, so this is the Ilia, the Base Face Milk Essence and Lightweight Moisturizer with Hyaluronic Acid. They actually have the full size, which retails for $58 and it has 3.4 ounces. The Rhode Skin retails for $29 and it has 4.7 ounces. So already Rhode Skin is cheaper. They do have a mini, which is the one that I purchased and retails for $28 for 1 ounce. Okay, let's see what Sephora here says about this. An essence moisturizer hybrid that's clinically proven to hydrate, reduce visible redness, smooth texture, and strengthen the skin barrier. It's supposed to be for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin. So sounds very, very familiar to the glazing milk, doesn't it? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is apply some of the glazing milk from Rhode Skin onto the back of my hand. Try not to move so it doesn't drip off. And this is what the bottle looks like. It's plastic, it's not glass, and it does have a little, it's a very similar applicator than to the Rhode Skin glazing milk. Okay, so the colors are different. I would say the Rhode Skin is definitely more on, a tiny bit more on the white side. So this is the Rhode Skin and this is the Ilia. Very similar, I would say. Okay, feels moisturizing. They feel similar in texture. Yeah, I would say they feel similar in texture. So once you blend them out, you can't tell too much of a difference. You already know, if you've been here for a minute, that I love, and I do mean love, the glazing milk from Rhode Skin. It's been really doing the trick when it comes to how cold it's been here. So we're going to apply this onto my face and see if it feels similar, if they're trying to do what Rhode Skin did. I mean, I feel like it's definitely been doing well. I have seen a good amount of people really enjoying it, saying amazing things about the glazing milk. So, okay, right off the bat, I would say blending it in, the glazing milk feels just a tiny bit, like very tiny bit more moisturizing. Like my face almost feels dewy after I blend in the Rhode Skin, the glazing milk, versus this one, I feel like my skin is absorbing it. Okay, skin is looking good. Right off the bat, first impressions, I'm enjoying the Rhode Skin a tiny bit more than this Ilia, but I do feel like it has brought hydration to my skin. All right, the next item, and it's the item that I was waiting for from Ulta, is the Fenty Beauty concealer. It's the We're Even Hydrating Long Wear Waterproof Concealer. What is it with these long ass names? It retails for $30 and I picked up the shade 240N. I hope it's a good match. I'm not gonna lie. And I picked up 240N because it's light medium with neutral undertones. Okay, let's look at the description here. I'm on the Sephora website. Even though I purchased it at Ulta, you can get it both at Sephora and Ulta. A 12-hour hydrating long wear concealer that comes in a wide range of medium coverage shades with a natural second skin finish. So it's supposed to be medium coverage. Okay, so tread softly. $30 is what it retails for. I don't remember if I said that. Here's what the outer packaging looks like. Let me open this up. And here is what the component looks like. It reminds me of the packaging for the Eaze Drop Skin Tint, which I do have and enjoy. It has a 6-month shelf life. Wow, that is not a long shelf life at all. And it was made in France. Okay, I do own 2 of the different complexion products from Fenty Beauty. I never purchased the matte foundation. I felt like it was going to be too drying for my liking or too full coverage. So I did purchase this, which is the Pro Filtr Hydrating Long Wear Foundation. 260 is the shade that I wear. I do enjoy this. I definitely feel like it's a good product, especially if you don't enjoy foundations that are too dry. I feel like this one works great. And I do have the skin tints that she has to offer. The Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I have 2 shades, shade number 10 and shade number 8. Right now, I think I have to mix both because shade 8 is a tiny bit too light. And as you can see, the components of these 2 look similar to each other. So I'm gonna add some of this and then we'll come back to apply the foundation. Makeup Forever foundation brush. Okay, here's what the complexion is looking like. I would definitely say that the skin tint, if you have flaky skin or dry patches, it's going to cling. So make sure to really moisturize your face before you go in with the skin tint. I personally do really enjoy that product. I enjoy it more than the foundation just because it's a tiny bit more on the natural side of finish and all that good stuff. But they are both actually pretty good products. Okay, now let's jump in to the Fenty Beauty, but I forgot to check real quick. Let me tell you the shelf life of this Ilia Milk Thing product. 12 months, okay. And it looks like it was made in the USA. All right, so now for the Fenty concealer, and that is what the doe foot looks like. Interesting. Let me go ahead and swatch it. It might be a shade that's just close to the shade of my skin. Okay, that's fine. I don't normally buy concealers for brightening purposes, you know? So let's go in. I'm going to tread softly because I don't know how full the coverage is, and you all know I'm not big on full coverage products. And I'll start with just one side and see how that goes. I'm going to use this BK Beauty 110. Oh, okay. It's blending out super quick, almost disappearing into my skin. Is it a serum concealer? That blended out so beautifully. I never tried the original concealer. I don't think I heard too many people rave about it. Most of the people that I did see review, they thought it was a little bit on the dry side. But wow, that's okay. That actually is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The formula. Let me, oh yeah, it feels so soft. Yeah, like I blended it into my skin. That is, wow, this formula. It's supposed to be waterproof. I saw, what's her name? She's Canadian and she has an accent. I'll see if I can find her video, but she did test out the whole waterproof and it's pretty much waterproof. Okay, let's go ahead and do the other side. And I think the amount that I applied is the perfect amount. I don't need any more than that for my liking. I would say light medium. I do think you could build this up to a full medium. Now, I know I've gotten people saying that they wish, that's not how I wear my makeup, you know? And I already know 100% if I were to build a concealer to medium, I'm not going to like it. Why? Because I'm going to get extra creasing under my eyes and I feel like it's gonna look cakey because that's just not how I wear my makeup, you know? And what better way to test out makeup with how I specifically wear my makeup? I don't think you will ever see me build up a foundation or concealer to like close to full coverage because that's not how I wear my makeup these days. What is it reminding me of? It's reminding me of a foundation, of a concealer that I really like. Is it the Vive? It might be reminding me of the Vive. It looks so pretty. So skin-like. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, the next product I have is from e.l.f. and it's the new liquid concealer. But first, let me go ahead and do a little bit of cream bronzing and cream contouring. So I feel like I added just a tiny bit more concealer than I normally do because I do feel like it just looks, and I mean this like slightest bit more makeup-y than I would normally like on a day-to-day, but that's okay. I'll just remember for next time. But other than that, it looks gorgeous and it's dried down on the back of my hand. It feels like I just have a powder product. So it does dry down, which is a possibility that this is a product you might not have to set with powder. If you're somebody who doesn't like to wear powder under your eyes, this is a Victoria Beckham Contour Stylist and I have it in the lightest shade, which is called Travertine. All of the shades are finally restocked on this product. Is it worth your money for the amount of product you get? No, but I have so much makeup that for me, honestly, it's not such a huge deal. This is the BK Beauty and Nikki LaRose brush and 1.5. And I'm just gonna go into this LYS cream bronzer in shade Harmony. I think this is one of the shades that's sold out, sorry. Same brush. Okay, this next product is from e.l.f. and I'm sure you've seen these everywhere. I know I'm late to the game, but I did want to try out this formula. I don't think I own a cream blush from e.l.f. No, I don't. Okay, so the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. It comes in 9 different shades. I picked up Dusty Rose and it retails for $7. I'm sure as you've seen everywhere on TikTok, Instagram, and all of the social media platforms, this is a dupe for Rare Beauty. The e.l.f. Cosmetics Pigment Packed Camo Liquid Blush gives cheeks a long-lasting dewy flush that's flattering as e.l.f. Yeah, that's what the sentence is, okay. This liquid blush is lightweight and effortless, blends out to a soft finish, while the rounded, grooved applicator applies the perfect amount of blush every time. $7 is a good price. How much do you get? You get 0.13 fluid ounces, 4 mls. It has a 12-month shelf life. And where was it made? It was made in China. So we're gonna try on this bad boy here. I do enjoy liquid blushes, especially when it's a formula that isn't too pigmented, isn't hard to blend, and gives you time to blend it out. Those are the 3 things that we are looking for in this product. All right, let's look at this doe foot applicator. Okay, let me swatch it on the back of my hand. That looks pretty. A lot came out on the doe foot, but I'm gonna tread softly. So I'll do 1 dot, oh my gosh, on both. I'm going to use my Sephora 9.6, right? Yeah, 9.6. It's a fluffy brush. Figured it would be the best to blend it. It's a beautiful shade. I don't know if I would say it's a dusty rose. It's looking more peachy on me. Okay, pretty. That blended out very, very nicely. No problems. I think the amount I used was perfect for my cheeks. Okay. That actually looks very pretty. Okay, here's what we're looking like. That blush is looking beautiful. I did blend it out on the back of my hand. It doesn't dry down. It does stay just the slightest tacky. But I set my face. You all know this if you've been a part of my channel for quite some time. So right now we're going to set the under eyes. And so far that Fenty concealer is actually looking really good. Minimal creasing, which is great. I finished applying at noon. So I will definitely be doing a wear test. And at the end of the video, I'll leave a note when I talk about the Fenty concealer. Okay, so I sprayed MAC Fix Plus on the back of my hand, picked it up with my concealer brush, and I'm just setting my under eyes with it. I always set my under eyes with setting spray before going in with powder. Okay, I'm going to set with the Easy Bake from Huda Beauty. It's the pressed powder she just came out with. I did not pick up the new shade because honestly I didn't think it would work for me, and it's pointless for me to even try. I have the shade Cupcake. This is that Sephora puff, which I've actually really been enjoying. I would say it's the closest dupe to the Teint Beauty, the big one, which I really liked. Okay, this concealer is looking really good. Okay, there's the under eyes. I think they look really nice. And if you're somebody who enjoys a tiny bit more coverage, I think this would be a good one. And I remembered what concealer it's reminding me of. It's reminded me of the Makeup by Mario. All right, Fenty, so far so good. Concealer is nice and set. It doesn't look dry. It's actually looking very, very smooth and beautiful. Okay, let me go ahead and finish off the rest of my face. I'll probably speed you through everything so this video isn't super long. We only have 2 more products and we'll be done with this trying new makeup video. Sonia G Enoch E brush. Sonia G Classic Cheek. Sonia G Soft Cheek. Okay, eyes are done. I'll go ahead and apply my mascara once I'm done with the eyebrows. I did go in to my Gucci brow pencil, and the next product is a brow gel. Okay, so it is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the Brow Freeze Gel. I did not like the one that's in the pot. It didn't work for me. It did not keep my brows up. It was just, I didn't like it. Okay, so this retails for $26 and I picked up a mini which retails for $13. Anastasia's original brow gel is also one that I really enjoy and one of the only ones that does keep my eyebrows in place. Okay, so I'm on the Sephora website. An innovative clear brow wax gel hybrid featuring a triple action comb applicator that shapes brows with ultimate hold on the go. Here is the component. Let's see, it has a 6-month shelf life. Ooh, that's not a long time, but I use brow gel quite a bit, so I think it should be all right. And it looks like it was made in the USA. Her up. Here is what it looks like, and this is like a soft matte type of texture, which I actually do really like. The only thing is more than likely it's going to get dirty quite quickly. Ooh, okay, it looks goopy, almost like the Patrick Ta, but it doesn't get stringy. Okay, let's try this out. So it does have a flat side to where you can probably use to flatten out your eyebrows to give it that laminated effect. It's reminding me a tiny bit of, like I said, the Patrick Ta, just not as stringy, and you do have more time to work than you do with the Patrick Ta. Okay, so far so good. And then you can use the flat side to flatten your eyebrows. Oh, that looks pretty. There's a lot of product on the applicator, so far it feels like it's going to hold them in place, but we will see. I am the type of person that enjoys a little bit of hard gelness on my eyebrows. Like, I don't mind if you can feel it. I don't mind if they feel a tiny bit hard. I'm okay with that. Okay, here is what the makeup is looking like. I'm just going to finish up highlighter real quick. I'm gonna jump into the My Mini Dream Glow blush from Natasha Denona. It's the blush I use. This is the Sonia G Worker L, and I'm just gonna do my highlighter. I've really been enjoying this little mini glow blush. So good. I think she did a perfect job with this. I usually add my highlighter before setting my eyebrows, but I don't think these eyebrows are going anywhere. They do feel a tiny bit crunchy, not like her original gel, but pretty close. Okay, before we move on to the last product, which is not a new release, but it's new to me and I got it for free, I did want to talk about this Rare Beauty Hydrating Hand Cream. Gosh, I bought this probably a month ago and I have used it on and off. It is the Rare Beauty Find Comfort Hydrating Hand Cream, which retails for $18, and you get 1.6 ounces, 50 mLs, a fast absorbing hand cream with a bright uplifting scent that hydrates for up to 16 hours while softening skin with a fresh, non-greasy feel. I have used this. I've had it for about a month, I think, and I have used it on and off. I just went ahead and kept the box so I can show you. It has a 12-month shelf life. Oh, that's odd. So on here it says 1.79 fluid ounces, and here on the Sephora website it says 1.6. Which one is it? This is a twist up. So you twist the cap and that's how it opens. So that's what it looks like. And as you can tell, it's kind of small. Number one complaint for me is the scent. It's too much. It's too potent. I don't think a hand cream should have this much. Would I say it's like an absolute amazing hand cream? No, it's nothing super innovative. It is only 18, yeah, see, gosh, it just hits you like right in the face with the scent. 100%, that's why I haven't used this that much, because it's too much scent for me. Like Huda Beauty powder, that kind of like hits you in the face type of scent. So keep that in mind if you do plan on trying, you know, this skincare that Rare Beauty came out with. Okay, so now for the lips, I did go in to Dominique Cosmetics lip liner in Nudie. Unfortunately, that shade and I think one or two more shades of her lip liners are currently sold out. Okay, but such a beautiful shade. I do really enjoy the Dominique Cosmetics lip liner. I think it's a really pretty formula. Okay, so I got a sample of the Gucci lip color. I'm guessing it's like the satin formula. They Met in Argentina is the shade I got a sample of. It has an 18-month shelf life. It was made in Italia. First of all, how cute is this little lipstick? It has Gucci in the top. So cute. And there is the lipstick. It's like a warm tone, kind of rosy salmon shade. Really pretty, but the component is so cute. Yeah, I would say it's like their satin matte formula. Ooh, feels good. It feels like a powder kiss formula. I'm glad these were in the samples because I've been wanting to try the Gucci lipstick Miss Tanya. Dana B. Wells has raved about Gucci lipsticks. I don't know if it's this formula in particular, but she has raved about Gucci lipsticks. And she has made me want to try one. And now here I can with this little sample. Always check out the samples that Sephora has to offer, because more than likely they have a good like product that you may have been wanting to try. Beautiful. Super comfortable. Literally feels like I have powder on my lips. Love it. Lightweight. All right, my lovelies, that is it for the new makeup that I wanted to try out for this video. I think everything turned out great. Let's go over every product real quick. The Ilia Base Face Milk. So far, so good, but first impressions, I'm enjoying the Rose Skin more than this one. I will keep using it, but let's just say I'm glad that I picked up a mini instead of a full size. So we'll see once I'm done with this if I prefer it over the Rose Skin. Okay, and now for the e.l.f. This is the Camo Liquid Blush. What shade did I get? I said I got Dusty Rose. I felt like this pulled a tiny bit more on a peachy tone than like an actual nude rose kind of shade. But formula wise, it's beautiful, blended out like a dream, no problem, super easy to use, and it's only $7. So that's an extra bonus. If you are afraid of liquid blushes and have, say, been wanting to try the Rare Beauty, but don't want to pay all that money in case it doesn't work out, this is a good alternative. That way you can test it out, get comfortable with a formula like this, and then maybe try the Rare Beauty. But for sure, really good. I will be using this quite a bit. Okay, and as far as the Fenty Beauty concealer, the name is so long on this thing. We're Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer from Fenty Beauty. Again, I purchased the shade 240N, and I actually do really enjoy this shade. I think it works really well right now, and it will probably wear very nicely during summer when I'm a tiny bit more tanned. I will not be doing like a check-in or footage of a wear test because this is not like just a dedicated video to this, but I will put a note somewhere on screen letting you know how it wore. I have a feeling it's going to do a really good job. Like I mentioned, when I blended it out on the back of my hand, it felt like a powder product and it dried down completely. So if you're somebody who does not enjoy putting powder or setting your concealer with powder, I think this is a good option for a concealer that you don't have to set. So far so good. I will keep using all of these products so that I can get a full opinion on these products. And then that way when I mention them again in future videos, you'll know exactly how I feel about these new products that I tried. Okay, the Anastasia Brow Gel. So far, so good. So it does leave not crunchy like her older version, but you can definitely feel that they're gonna stay in place. First impressions, really loving this, and I'm hoping it's going to become my favorite because I did not enjoy the one in the little pot. It was just not for me. This Gucci lipstick is so pretty. Feels super comfortable, powdery kiss feeling. I have a feeling it's going to fade away perfectly. Okay, well that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed me trying on some new makeup. There has been a good amount of launches, and there's been a couple that I have almost purchased but I decided to skip on. Just I have so much makeup I honestly don't need anymore. So yeah, Kim Kardashian, her brand is coming back. KK Under Skin, right? Yeah. So we'll see if I purchase anything from that. I do have a good amount of her old KKW Beauty products, so I can do a comparison video, but honestly I don't know because the items that she's releasing are pretty basic. You know, it's what she wears, so I get it. Yeah, so I'll have to think about that one just because I'm being very selective about what I'm actually purchasing for the channel. Definitely expect more get ready with me, shop my stash kind of videos, just so I could really enjoy the makeup that I do already own. Okay. All right, my lovelies, well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea. All the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly does mean the world to me. Any money that I make from YouTube or the links that I share, it goes right back into the channel. So I thank you so much. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you all on the next video. Bye.